In the glittering world of Hollywood, where friendships can shift like sand dunes under the relentless scrutiny of the public eye, Blake Lively's recent appearance at a high-profile event has sparked a whirlwind of speculation and analysis. The actress, known for her poised elegance and sharp wit, stepped out for her second Blake Brown Beauty x Stony Clover Lane holiday party, an affair that blended the festive spirit of the season with the entrepreneurial flair that has become a hallmark of Lively's post-motherhood career. Held in the heart of New York City's West Village, this pop-up event on a crisp Monday night drew an eclectic crowd of influencers, fashion enthusiasts and industry insiders, all eager to bask in the glow of Lively's burgeoning beauty empire. As the evening unfolded amidst twinkling lights and meticulously curated displays of personalized totes and skincare essentials, Lively moved through the space with her signature grace, engaging in lively conversations and posing for snapshots that would soon flood social media feeds. But it was what came after the party, Lively's casual yet telling Instagram stories, that truly set tongues wagging. In a series of posts capturing the night's highlights, from vibrant group photos to close-ups of the event's artisanal offerings, one particular detail stood out like a bold accessory in a minimalist ensemble: the soundtrack. Accompanying one of her stories was a track by Sabrina Carpenter, the rising pop sensation whose bubbly anthems have been climbing charts and capturing hearts. For the uninitiated, this might seem like an innocuous choice, a mere nod to contemporary pop culture. Yet, in the context of Lively's recent personal and professional entanglements, it reads as a subtle statement, a deliberate pivot that underscores the evolving dynamics within one of entertainment's most talked-about social circles. To fully grasp the weight of this moment, one must rewind to the summer months, when whispers of tension between Lively and her longtime friend Taylor Swift began to circulate like wildfire through tabloid headlines and anonymous insider scoops. Their bond, once the stuff of fairy tales, forged in the fires of mutual admiration and shared experiences in the cutthroat world of fame, appeared to fray under the pressure of unforeseen circumstances. At the epicenter was Lively's high-stakes legal skirmish with Justin Baldoni, the director and co-star of the film adaptation of Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel It Ends With Us. What began as a professional collaboration promising empowerment and emotional depth devolved into a maelstrom of allegations, with Lively filing a lawsuit against Baldoni, accusing him of sexual harassment and orchestrating a vicious smear campaign designed to undermine her credibility and career. The suit painted a harrowing picture of on-set misconduct, power imbalances, and retaliatory tactics that left Lively not just fighting for justice but for her very public image. As the legal battle intensified, Baldoni countered with his own claims, escalating the drama into a full-blown spectacle that ensnared bystanders in its web. Among those unwittingly pulled into the fray was Taylor Swift, whose name surfaced in filings that alleged Lively had leveraged their friendship to influence production decisions and negotiations. Baldoni's legal team went so far as to subpoena Swift, a move that thrust the singer into an uncomfortable spotlight and forced her to navigate the fallout from a distance. Though the subpoena was eventually withdrawn, the damage to the narrative of Lively and Swift's unbreakable sisterhood was palpable. Fans, ever vigilant, dissected every public interaction, or lack thereof, for signs of rift. Lively's conspicuous silence on Swift's monumental announcement of her engagement to NFL star Travis Kelce was particularly damning. Where once she would have been among the first to celebrate with effusive posts and heart emojis, there was now a void, an absence that spoke volumes in the language of social media. Enter Sabrina Carpenter, the 25-year-old prodigy whose star has risen meteorically in recent years. With a voice that blends vintage charm with modern edge, and a persona that exudes unapologetic playfulness, Carpenter has carved out a niche as the cool kid alternative to the more introspective pop divas dominating the airwaves. Her friendship with Swift, however, is no secret. The two have been spotted in a variety of settings, from casual brunches to high-energy outings that scream insider camaraderie. Just weeks prior to Lively's event, Swift and Carpenter made headlines of their own, linking arms for a glamorous dinner in New York City, their laughter and easy rapport captured in grainy paparazzi shots that fueled fan theories about collaborations and confidences shared over candlelit tables. It's this very connection that makes Lively's song selection all the more intriguing. Carpenter and Lively aren't documented as particularly close. Their interactions, if any, have been fleeting, mediated through the expansive Swiftian orbit rather than direct lines of affection. Yet, by choosing Carpenter's music over Swift's vast catalog, tracks that have soundtracked everything from workout sessions to wedding dances for millions, Lively seems to be threading a needle of neutrality, perhaps signaling a willingness to engage with the periphery of Swift's world without diving headlong into the core. This isn't the first time Lively has navigated such delicate social terrain with calculated poise. Throughout the legal saga, she has maintained a veneer of professionalism, channeling her energies into her beauty line's launches and family moments that project stability amid chaos. Blake Brown Beauty, named after her daughters, has been a sanctuary of sorts, allowing Lively to reclaim narratives around femininity, self-care, and resilience, themes eerily resonant with the very film that sparked her troubles. The Stony Clover Lane collaboration, with its customizable clutches and totes emblazoned with empowering phrases, feels like an extension of this ethos, a tangible reminder that Lively's story extends far beyond courtroom dramas. At the pop-up, she was seen mingling with influencers who represent the next wave of digital tastemakers, women whose platforms amplify messages of authenticity and joy. The event itself was a masterclass in experiential marketing. Interactive stations where guests could monogram items with metallic stamps, sampling bars laden with Lively's signature serums promising dewy, drama-free skin, and photo booths framed by oversized candy canes and faux fur throws that evoked a winter wonderland straight out of a Nancy Meyers film. As the night progressed, Lively's Instagram stories unfolded like a highlight reel, each slide a snapshot of connection and creativity. There were the inevitable selfies, her blonde waves cascading perfectly despite the December chill, paired with captions that were equal parts witty and warm. One post featured a cluster of guests huddled around a display of holiday-themed nail polishes, their faces alight with excitement as they debated shades of crimson versus evergreen. Another captured the pop-up's entrance, a doorway swathed in velvet ribbons and illuminated by strings of Edison bulbs, inviting passers-by into a realm where beauty wasn't just skin-deep but a celebration of the self. And then, woven seamlessly into this tapestry, was the Carpenter track, perhaps Espresso, with its caffeine-fueled hook about being the fix someone can't quit, or